fake dopamine. How we forgot to truly feel. You know, sometimes I feel like most people no longer know how to truly feel. How to just sit still without reaching for their phones, without scrolling, without distraction. The first thing we touch in the morning is our phone, and the last thing at night the same. And somewhere in between, we lose ourselves. We live in a time where our brains are constantly chasing rewards. A like, a comment, a message. And there it is again. That little hit of dopamine. This fake dopamine that makes us feel alive for a moment, but leaves us emptier each time it fades away. Back then, it was cigarettes or alcohol. Now it's scrolling. The addiction has changed, but what we're trying to escape from hasn't. Ourselves. We live in a world where everything has to be fast, 15 seconds, one reel, one story, and if it takes longer, we lose patience. Our attention span shrinks. Our conversations grow shallow. We consume emotions, but we no longer feel them. And the saddest part is, most people don't even notice anymore, because the noise has become our normal. Carl Gustav Jung once said, "Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakens." And that's exactly what we've forgotten. We keep looking outward, at others, at trends, perfection. We started to believe that we are lacking because social media constantly reminds us of everything we don't have. But the truth is, there is no lack. We just convince ourselves there is. Every human being loves in their own way, lives in their own rhythm, and that is more than enough. The world keeps telling us how we should be, how to live, what to eat, what to wear, where to go, and slowly we drift further away from who we truly are. Jung also said, in the silence the unconscious becomes conscious. And maybe that's why silence scares us so much. Because in silence, we meet ourselves, our shadows, our truth, our depth. But in the world that is constantly loud, we forgot how to listen inward. The noise of the world keeps us distracted, not just from silence, but from our soul. And maybe the bravest thing you can do today is to simply be unreachable, to be MIA, missing in action, not because you're angry, because you're coming home to yourself. Turn on flight mode, not just on your phone, but in your mind. Learn to be still again, learn to feel again. There's so many things that give us real dopamine, real life. A walk in the woods, standing barefoot on the grass, a conversation without distraction, listening to music without checking messages, lying down and watching the sky. Those are moments that truly feed us, but we've forgotten them because we're too busy functioning, working, reacting, posting, performing. We've made to believe that our worth depends on how visible we are, but it doesn't. It's okay to be unavailable. It's okay to take breaks without explaining yourself. It's okay to disappear for a while just to feel alive again, because real life doesn't happen on a screen. It happens right where you are, when you breathe, when you laugh, when you cry, when you simply are. And maybe we should remember that so many people have gotten lost in the noise of social media. So lost that they no longer have time to nurture real friendships. Who look inside. Carl Jung said, "Who looks inside awakens." Maybe that's where it all begins again. Think about it.